What are you doing?
You know, gotta do my thing, clown around, see into the season. A teammate comes out here and takes Rookie of the Year. We run some 17.9s today. Can't complain, man. We had a good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night?
Oh, man, it was a great night. You know, I couldn't be happier about the way it turned out. I mean, a couple of the things that we were trying to accomplish tonight was, number one, I really wanted to finish as Rookie of the Year, and you know, it worked out. Nobody got in our way. Nobody messed up Tommy Augusta. Nobody messed up me. We were able to both go out there and run it hard. Oh, I appreciate that, Patrick. You know, and luckily I was able to stay in front of him in the ovals. And Tommy is a great competitor, and I didn't know that I could actually do it. I was really worried about it, and he was good. You know what I also got to say is, at that last figure eight that I did, I owe an awful lot of thanks to the crew of the 99 car, because, you know, one of the things I didn't mention in that last interview was that those guys, after they saw me wrecking the oval, they decided not to set up their car for the figure eight. And they, all of a sudden, as I'm setting my car up for the figure eight, they came over, and I had 4 guys that I wasn't even expecting setting my car up so I could go out there and do well. And they really did a lot for me. What hat am I wearing here? Oh, good. Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, it was everything was good. So, you know, not only did I get the Rookie of the Year deal, but we got Curtis's car going faster than ever before, and that was another major goal for tonight, and that was real gratification to see that happen.
The faster I go, the slower the 83 goes. That's how it works.
All right. And now for the goof off of the group, Patrick Miller, how was your night?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah. You know, I clinched. I don't know, maybe I went up a point. I think I got 7th total. You know, me and Curtis are the only ones here that are running pure stock motors. You know.
He's running it too.
Oh, excuse me.
Hey, my heads say made in Mexico on them. It doesn't get more pure stock than that.
All right, well. Anyway, us 3, we're running pure stock motors. You know, I'm not going to say nothing about the rest of the crew. You know, I ain't saying they're
just listen to them. You don't have to say
yeah,
anything.
just, you know, come out and listen to them. You know, you know what's going on, you know, and we're all in the points. We're all in the top 10 now. So, you know, if we can do a little bit to our motors, you know.
If we can get away with what other guys get away with, we'll be okay. But, you know, you got to be a name to get somewhere. So we're starting at the bottom, working our way up.
Curtis Drye is a name.
Okay, if that's what you want to say it. It's not a or a Rip Michaels, but I guess you could say Curtis Drye's the name.
And now you're talking about Outlaw Figure 8 racing.
Oh, here we go now. Yeah, Outlaw Figure 8. What, 9th or 10th in points with them, with the pure stock. I'm going to run the Enduro. They're going to have 1 hour Enduro. God help me. But, you know, you can, you know, if you want to look at the car over there, you know, the sides and the back and the front and everything, you know, that's what the Outlaws do to you. You know, they kind of run you over. But, you know, none of these other guys around here have big enough, you know what I'm talking about, to come out here.
It's YouTube, man. Say it. Big enough balls.
Big enough balls, you know. Grow some, you guys. Come out here and help me do something with these Outlaws, with these pure stocks. They don't mind. They tell me, run what you brung. What do you got?
We got what we brung.
Okay, well, let's run it.
We got a Dodge minivan. What does that sound?
Bring it.
Dude,
let's do it.
Sounds like we all need to jump in the minivan and do a figure 8 race together.
Yeah.
That sounds excellent.
Think of all the transponders in that van.
Dude, we can finish.
Between us, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 5 transponders. Hell, we got to be faster than the rest of the field sooner or later.
I'm telling you, I think my transponder was slow in the last race, like a half a second slow or something like that, you know. But that's all right. I mean, it's over.
You didn't use my car, did you?
No.
Oh, I got that cable or that transponder.
Oh, you got one of those?
Oh,
okay.
Did I say something I wasn't supposed to?
I don't think we got that, did we? So, all right, guys. Now it's time for...
All right, it's time for me to rant and rave. I got a few issues to pick with the track here. Our tech bay, the scales are so wrong, man. I had help from the race car factory this year. They helped put some weight in my car to make me pass tech for these shitty-ass 8-inch tires. Excuse my French, people. But,
yeah,
you know,
they told me too.
Yeah,
somebody go put gas in my car.
I go and put gas in the car. I come back. I'm 42 pounds overweight, and all I did was add 4 gallons of gas. Where do you get 42 pounds? 8 pounds a gallon. I went through tech the first time. I was 100 pounds shy. I drive right back around, get in line, I come back through, they tell me I'm 198 pounds shy. Dude, where's the picture gone wrong here? I am not satisfied with Irwindale Speedway's tech bay.
At least your scales, anyway.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the scales are, you know.
Your car doesn't even fit on the scales, does it?
My car doesn't fit on the scales.
They tech us all, and he can't even fit on the
I
damn
can't
scale.
fit on the scales. I got to roll my car up, weigh the front end. Then I got to roll it back and weigh the rear end. You know, get the scales and do it right, you know.
I asked the guys when was the last time the scales were calibrated. They all looked at me and said, I don't know. Dude, come on. Rules are rules. We're not ASA. We're not the Orange Show. We are Irwindale Speedway.
I weighed my car a month ago. It weighed 3250, and now they're telling me it weighs 3120 or something. You know.
It's shaving off some pounds.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm not losing it. You know, I don't know where it's coming off. Well, maybe all the Outlaw Figure 8 racing. You know, they're
All that sweating under pressure gets to them. You know, it happens.
All right, guys. Let's talk about who you want to thank.
I want to thank Hawaiian Gardens Casino. I want to thank Patrick Miller. I want to thank Chad Kelly. Definitely got to thank Chad. You know, that's my teammate. He helped me get faster today. We fought it all year. We haven't had the best of the year. But you know, it pays off. Gilligan Island Racing brought back back-to-back Rookie of the Year titles.
All right.
Yeah, where'd I go? I went to myself, huh? Try to do it on my own. I got to thank my beautiful wife, Darlene, over there. Darlene, thank you. My kids, Drinkers Hall of Fame, Miss Holly's, Shady Brady's. You want to go have a beer when we're done here? You know, everybody, you know. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all them.
And the track, it lets you keep the car here, huh?
Oh, we can't say that.
It does not let him keep. I was just kidding. Chad Kelly, who do you like to thank?
You know, I always got a long list of people I want to thank. First of all, I got to thank Curtis Drye and the 99 team. Those guys have helped me out so much this year, and it's really cool to have a teammate and a friend. It's been a lot of fun. I got to thank Tommy Augusta and his crew for just being great competitors and making this an awful lot of fun. I did not expect to find somebody out here as a rookie that was just going to make it so hard on me this year, and really that made it a whole lot of fun.
First two races.
Yeah, you should have. It would have been a whole lot more fun if that was the case. But, you know, of course, got to thank Hawaiian Gardens Casino for checking us out and for giving us the opportunity for next year, and BG Products for providing me with the best lubrication money can buy. Got to thank Absolute Tattoo, Deembo.com, Signs Now, CRF Solutions. Who am I forgetting? Yeah, that's right, the Chicken Tacos.
Chicken Tacos. We got to thank Mom for bringing down lunch every time we race.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I cook.
Yeah, that's
Good lunch. Yeah, and I got to thank David Tillman for making this happen for me tonight. You know, this whole year would not have happened if I didn't have that guy with me. And I got to thank my wife and my son Connor and my daughter Grace. Where are you, Grace? There she is. You know, they've all put up with an awful lot, as every family does, every racer family does, and you know, they've really supported me all year long. So it was just couldn't be happier about the way the whole situation worked out.
And that one gives some good high fives, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, well, you know, she's my sweetie. She doesn't have a lot to say sometimes, but boy, she's a good supporter of the team.
All right, and we're here with the Pierce Ox going for a record of how long we could get an interview. How you doing?
Good.
So what do you have to say?
Just happy to be here. Chad called me at the beginning of the season, said I'm going to start racing cars, and I said I'm in. And it's just been a great season. Met a lot of great people, and came out and accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. So it's been great.
You need to look for this face next year. This will be the 2008 Rookie of the Year contender right here.
Well, it looks like there's going to be more than one rookie out there. That was amazing. More rookies.
Yep, there's the next one. 2009.
2009?
2009.
There you go.
He might be in a Bandolero next year, hopefully. But as soon as he's old enough to drive the Pierce stock, he's going in. This is my son, Dylan.
Awesome.
What do you got to say?
Yeah, I want to be in the Bandoleros next year. I really hope I can. And after that, I'm going to be with my dad, racing against him.
Perfect. We're going to have a huge Pierce stock field come in 2009. That was everybody.